This is a quick one. Just thought of this now. Ready?
Yeah.
A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. On the cast again. Just can't wait to podcast again. The life I love is making podcasts with my friends, and I can't wait to podcast again. On the cast again. Talking about video games that we've played. Seeing things that my friends have played, and I can't wait to get on the cast again. I think I will stop it there. That was pretty good, right?
That's not terrible.
Yeah, that was honestly one of my favorites.
Well, howdy, boys and girls. Welcome back. It's been a month since our last episode. We've had a very busy June.
July now.
Either some of us or one of us have been away at one point or another.
And you almost died, too.
I got COVID, yes. I almost died. I thought I was going to die on a toilet. It's not a good day.
That's a good way to go out, you know?
I don't know.
It's very comforting.
And you leave all the shit behind you when you go to the next,
You're not wrong.
next world.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Exactly. You don't poop your pants.
Oh, welcome back. And let's crack some drinks. Let's kick this off.
Okay, number one. I'm number one. I go first.
You always go first.
I'm happy for you remembering.
I think I might have had this on here before. I don't remember, but this is Otter Space from Humble Sea. Humble Sea. That's it. I thought it was 3 different ones because there's 3 things. But as you can see, these are otters in space with space helmets. Get it?
I honestly can't really see. It's it's kind of helps. That filter's not helping you.
You gotta have the filter because I'm in the lab. Faulkner, can you see I'm in the lab? Computer lab. Yeah. Anyways, let me explain this to you a little bit, Aiden. Otter Space is a play on outer space.
No, I don't think that's it.
And then the otters are astronauts.
From this view,
so I like this.
From this view, they just look like little things of semen.
Perfect. That's what I always think of an otter as.
Just because you're filter and everything.
This was a gift beer. Yeah. The beer gifted by Jerome. One of the good gift beerers. Or good drink gifters. Excuse me. Yeah.
There you go.
It is a DDH Foggy IPA. I don't know what DDH means.
What's a Foggy
I don't know
IPA?
what that means.
Is that just
probably hazy?
Hazy?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's from
I'm
the
certain
Bay.
I've had them, but I couldn't tell you what the difference is. It's from Santa Cruz, Aiden. Okay.
That's kind of like the
close,
Bay,
but it's not.
But not really. It's like
it's
an hour
South Bay,
away.
you know. Yeah, South Bay for life.
I can tell you a story about Santa Cruz. I went there one time for a former coworker's birthday party, and we got way too many bottles of Hennessy and drank them on the beach, and then I ate sushi.
Oh, one time I watched someone kiss a banana slug there.
Are the banana slugs the ones that make your lips go numb? Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, right?
Faulkner, would you kiss a slug?
That's a little California fact, Faulkner.
I mean, I've been there. I just would never think to kiss
Another Santa Cruz fact. They have, when does the number fact go? Is that before or after drinks? I guess it's after this time.
Yeah, we usually do it before. Episode 114.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's very good.
Very good.
I like
Does
that.
it taste foggy?
Yeah. No, it tastes like beer. Yeah. We're not a beer review podcast, even though it seems like
we review beers every time we podcast.
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
Santa Cruz, the mystery spot. I don't know what's the deal with it, but that's another thing in Santa Cruz.
It's fake hill. Faulkner?
Yeah.
It's a hill like this, but you roll up the hill.
Magic.
It's wild.
Yeah. They got
Magical
stickers.
mystery.
I know, pretty cool. Sometimes you see someone with the sticker on the car and it's just like, oh shit. They've been to Santa Cruz. He's looking it up right now. He's very curious.
I'm trying to think of...
it's not the only mystery spot in the world.
That's not what I was trying to do. I'm trying to think.
No, you're looking it up.
I think there's one in New Mexico.
That I really like in Santa Cruz.
Is it Humble Sea?
Oh, there's a lot down there, bud.
I'm not thinking of Santa Cruz. I'm thinking of Monterey. Never mind.
Oh, Alvarado.
Ah, there's an aquarium.
Colorado
Yeah.
Brewery.
Yeah, Alvarado.
That
That's one of my favorites.
Place awesome.
Yeah, that's bee's knees, Aiden.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy,
good.
man.
It's high quality stuff.
All right. So, anyways, shouts out to James. He's a man who works at a liquor store in Boulder. I gave him a free sandwich, so he gave me free beer.
Okay.
Got a little
Nice.
yuzu
That's a
lager.
trade.
Bada boom.
I like it.
Bada boom. Yeah, I didn't even ask for it. I like him, so I gave him a free sandwich, and he ran back
Kind
with
of
this.
sandwich.
I don't
Son
remember.
of a bitch.
Yeah.
Details matter.
Probably an Italian.
I like
That's
Italian.
a fair bet.
Italian's good.
Italian sandwich is good. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had this beer for like 2-3 weeks now, so
Yeah.
it's been a while. So yes, this is a lager that is brewed with yuzu from Portland, from a brewery that I don't want to pronounce because it looks. I don't know how
What
to
kind
say
of
it.
beer reviewers would we be if you didn't say the brewer name? You got to say it.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go with Zeugelhaus
Why
Brewing.
would you not want to say that? What's wrong with you?
There's a lot of consonants in a row, and so I feel like that's not the right way to say it.
Zoigo House is fun.
Yeah, I like that name. That's fun. It's memorable. Zoigle House is very memorable.
Let me tell you, it mostly just tastes like a lager, but I'm into it. It's like just a hint of citrus.
Hint of citrus?
Not enough. You for
Just
Zoo.
a
Good for
hint.
the summer. Sounds like a good summer beer.
Exactly. Yeah.
You could mix it with
It's
lemonade,
nice
make
summer
a nice
beer.
shandy.
Honestly,
I think
Yeah.
that's what that's
I might.
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain.
Well, I have a beer from Campanology Brewing in Wisconsin. This is not a summer beer. This is definitely winter beer. It is a tiramisu
a nice stout.
pastry stout.
Oh,
Oh,
that sounds disgusting.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure this has been sitting in my beer fridge for 6 months.
I think you showed that to me before.
Yeah. It's a stout brewed with vanilla and chocolate. Or it says to pour over vanilla ice cream or pair with the cannoli.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Oh.
Go get the rest of it.
I had a brownie earlier.
That's not the same thing.
It's not the same as a cannoli.
It's okay. It's a novelty beer for sure.
It's a big bottle,
It's
though.
a very big
Yeah.
bottle.
Do a little chug.
I'm not
Do a little
not
chug. See
chugging
how.
this. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
8%.
Give it a shot.
Come on, just look like one.
Maybe it tastes better when you drink a lot at once.
There you go. He's smiling now.
It's okay. I don't think I would ever buy it again, but it's a tasty novelty beer.
Hey, next time you get a
Should've
cannoli.
got a cannoli
And ice cream.
and ice cream, both.
That's where you fucked up. Yeah.
All right.
Is that like soup? You're basically eating soup at that point.
I mean, the ice cream doesn't melt right away.
But if you're pouring beer on it,
Still wouldn't melt. It's like an affogato.
all right, now you're making stuff up.
Whatever.
Affogato is a ice cream with an espresso poured over it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's sick, Dylan. You ever have it?
I must have.
It's a little sweet, a little
Yeah.
bitter. Wakes you up.
Very
Puts a
nice.
little pep
I
in your
like
step.
espresso because they give it to you in the small cup.
That's the
Yeah.
best part. And then you try to sip it for a little
tired
bit,
of
and
No,
then
I
you
just drink it.
realize that
Yeah.
you don't
It's
like
a
it that
shot.
much.
Yeah.
That's what I should do, but usually just ends up with me drinking cold espresso after like 10 minutes when I forget
I'll
about
tell you
it.
what I don't like. Biscotti.
It's a little overrated.
That's fucked
I
up, man.
agree.
It's
Yeah.
overrated for sure,
like it.
but
I
disliking it
I
strong.
would
like
never
it.
order it on my own. Like I would never.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "You want a biscotti?" I'd be like, pass."
Yeah, even if it was like
No,
free
it's
at
like-
like a table,
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm just.
I'd
passing
probably
it.
take a bite and go, "Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't enjoy this."
Yeah. I like scones.
I like
I'm a
scones.
scone guy.
Yeah, scones are great.
Yeah.
Um,
Scones are like better biscotti because they're not hard as rocks.
Yeah. You know what I like
Yeah.
as a coffee
That's-
treat is a stroopwafel.
Yeah, I love a stroopwafel.
Oh,
Yeah.
the stroopwafels are
Yeah,
fire.
you leave it on top of the cup so it heats up from the.
Yeah, you remember when we used to get those for
Yep.
free? Oh, every day, Aiden. Get a stroopwafel, get the free coffee, put the stroopwafel on the coffee, eat it, drink the coffee.
Good way to start the day.
Yeah.
So,
anyways,
episode 114, huh?
I'm
That's a pretty
I'm
cool
ready.
number.
All right. Who knows if these facts are real? They're from Wikipedia. Give you two. Number one, the maximum number of points a team can obtain in one season in the Premier League, 114.
That feels made up.
That one, I don't really understand that. That seems kind of crazy. Like, why 114? How do you get to that?
Very arbitrary selection of a number, right?
Yeah. Europeans. What can you say? Number two, the number of listed highways, 114.
Interesting.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting.
Wait.
Did he lie?
Fact checking himself.
I could be wrong on that. Who knows? Clicking a little bit deeper into it, it's just a list of highways numbered 114. Okay, so that one's wrong, but we'll take it and just keep going.
Do we have to keep going?
Oh, I can tell you one of them. Okay. Yeah, Aiden, there's Colorado State Highway number 114.
Do you know where that's
Faulkner,
at?
there's not an Idaho State Highway number 114.
I have no idea.
There is a California State Highway or State Route 114.
There's one in Japan.
There's one in the Philippines.
Not surprising.
India has one. Germany has one. Costa Rica has one. It's a small. Costa Rica is a small place to have 114 highways.
I don't think they have it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they skip numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Colorado one's in a place that I have no interest in going to, so
state is
that'd
beautiful.
be why.
You have a beautiful state to explore.
Oh, no, it's beautiful. I don't want to go to southern central Colorado, though.
We may have driven
southern Colorado, not my people.
Your people. I mean, you're not even
not my people. I like the liberal centers.
Well,
I don't have any more facts about 114.
It's been a month. Sorry. What games have you guys been playing?
I probably played more than I put down, but I put down. I guess I'll touch on V Rising first.
You played a lot of V Rising.
Beat it. Played a lot of V Rising. Got a dedicated server dedicated to hating on Aiden. A lot of fun. Yeah. Aiden barely joined, but I played with his buddy, and we named all of our servants variations of Aiden. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
It's definitely not cyberbullying.
No, it's not. It's not. Definitely not. I don't know. Not much to say. I already talked about it last time. I'm pretty certain, right? I think so.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about it. How did you think of the whole entire process of the game, from early to mid to end
fun.
Game?
It's more fun to play with somebody who's playing very consistent. Also.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
makes sense.
We beat all the bosses. We have some very sick bases now. We did cheat on the dedicated server. Yeah, we upped the crafting time and the refinement time and made it free to repair stuff, because let me tell you, when you can make a game more fun to play, you do it. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you do.
I thought you were going to say, when you make a game more fun to play, it's more fun to play.
I could have said that. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know. Not too much. I want them to release more stuff so I can play more of it, because I did enjoy my time with that. I think we still have some stuff we could do, like get a whole giant servant army, but I think we're pretty much built out.
Pretty much. That's it, right? You feed the bosses, and that's...
Yeah, we beat the last boss.
End of the quest line too, right?
There's no more quests. No. There's a couple areas that are like blocked off, which I'm assuming they're going to add soon-ish. But yeah, that's it. You can turn into a bat in that game. It's pretty cool.
What do you think of the amount of content for an early access?
For what it is, it was great. I played it like 100 hours or something.
Yeah. There's a lot of bosses.
Yeah.
High boss count.
And they're all pretty different. Yeah. All the areas are fairly unique. I mean, you're just fighting dudes, but all the dudes have different powers, abilities. Just fun to play too. Like, it just plays well. I didn't really have any bugs. I get the pop up all the time that says we're experiencing network issues, but never had any issues. I don't think I ran into a single bug.
And if you did, you probably didn't even notice it.
Yeah, it didn't ruin my. Oh, I did run. There was a bug where sometimes you would break a box near a wall, and then the item would fall into the wall, and you couldn't pick it up. That happened. But
in the grand scheme, that's not bad.
Not bad. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I think I only have a few more bosses, but I didn't get to enjoy the grind as much as you did because they carried me through all the bosses. So
Yeah,
like I didn't even get to experience some of their phases, some of the boss phases, because we just like melted the bosses.
There were a couple bosses where like going into it, I was like, hey Faulkner, this one fucking sucked for us. And then we just beat them on the road during the daytime.
Yeah.
Just like no issue.
Yeah.
Fear Rising, I give it a solid 9 out of 10. I would say.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
Yeah.
High praise.
If it had more stuff, it would be even higher. So maybe later.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, good news.
Yeah.
It's going to.
More. Yeah, the other game I played, Astronarch. I don't even know how you say it. I bought it on Steam sale. It was like $3, $5, somewhere around there. It's a roguelike auto battler. You pick 2 dudes to start out, and then you auto battle, and you get items, and you put those items on your dudes, and they get abilities, whatever. All the dudes, I don't know how many there are total, but I want to say like 16 to 20. Pretty unique in the way they battle for you automatically because it's an auto battler. Yeah.
Those are good games.
Pretty fun. Let me tell you, Faulkner. So there's like, as you would suspect in one of these type of games, there are multiple areas. After you beat the first boss in the first area, you go back to the little town hall or whatever, and you get another dude on your team. And you get up to 5 dudes at the end, and you fight. I've only played through it twice. I beat it both times.
Doesn't seem like a hard game then.
It doesn't seem very hard, although I kind of like curated my teams by picking dudes on the first one. Like you get to.
Is that what you're supposed to do? Just curate your team?
Well, you can also do random.
Yeah, I feel like that's the point.
You can do random too. And then I feel like random is where it like gets a little bit harder. But then I did random the second time for the first 2 guys and the third guy that I picked up. And even then, I was destroying. It's very fun. I got the ice guy, and then I gave him all ice items, and he just killed everything. It shows you like statistics of like what % of damage your team is doing, and my ice guy was doing like 80% of the damage every fight. It's cool. I just had to keep him alive.
Sheesh.
Yeah. It's fun. You can get potions in that game.
Okay.
Not much more to say, although it's got a nice style to it. All the dudes have really skinny legs, which I find funny. So check that out. And if it's still on sale, I recommend it. I don't know how much it costs normally, but for like $5, it's worth it.
And for $5.
Yeah, it's on sale for like $4.50, and it's usually $15.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I would definitely get it for that. I wouldn't pay. I don't think I'd pay $15 because it's just so easy.
Yeah, I'll probably give it a shot. I'll be honest with you. The more you talked about it, the less interested I got.
Oh, I say give it a shot for $5. It's worth it. You play it for an hour, hour or two. That's worth $5.
Yeah. I'll be honest too. Don't like the style.
Oh, the style's not great.
I like little skinny legs.
But wait till you see the legs.
Every other part.
When you see the legs.
Yeah. The legs are what really keep it together.
The legs are, when I first saw, because when I first started up, like all the dudes, like I didn't really notice their legs because they're like standing behind tables and stuff. And then when my first guy walked out, I was like, what the fuck is that? And I thought it was just like a glitch. I was like, oh, that's what his legs are.
Dude, this just looks like an E-Bombs game.
Yeah, it's very basic.
Like the art and everything.
Yeah, but it's
Skinny
fun.
legs is funny.
Yeah, you just press start battle pretty much, and then in between battles you click around, move some items. Easy peasy.
I also see, Dylan, you've been converted on your Steam profile.
Oh yeah.
You're a little cat girl now.
Yeah. You can spend Steam points on cat stuff, or any kind of stuff. And Aiden's buddy requested that I join their crew of anime people, anime girls. So I got all cat stuff.
Yeah.
Check it out, Faulkner.
It's tight, right?
It's something.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's really fun when you play with random people and then you can just feel them judging you about it.
Well, I'm going to forget about it. So anytime somebody judges me about it, I'm not going to worry because I already forgot that I did it. It's fun. You know what? I didn't even know about that. I had a bunch of points, and then when Nate told me, I went in there and I was like, "Oh man, this is kind of fun just to look at all this weird shit." Like there was one, I can't remember the guy's name, but this one guy was making like really weird Russian ones, and I was like, "Damn, if I didn't have to join this weird anime girl cult with Aiden and Nate, I would definitely get this Vladimir Putin one." So check that out. That's fun. That's a fun game, pastime.
It's pretty fun, especially like if you've used Steam for a while. I feel like I have an unreasonable amount of points, so I'm never going to run out.
Yeah, I had probably not nearly as much as you, but I was like, I could just buy like all of this right now, and it's not like real money. I don't even know how those points work. You just get them.
I feel like it's just you buy or spend money on Steam, you just get random stuff.
Okay,
it's my assumption.
Right. So yeah, do that. I recommend that.
All right.
Faulkner's doing it right now.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, who's your favorite cat girl?
I did not know any of the people on there.
I know nothing about that stuff.
Same, and I felt good about it.
I feel like they're all from like games or something.
Games or anime, I'll tell you that much. Or they just made random cat girls. I could see it too. Yeah, could be. Not a weeb. Wouldn't know. Okay, it's okay. You probably could.
Yeah. I could tell Bulma. That's one.
Is it cat girl?
Oh.
No,
that's just a girl, but yeah.
That's just an anime girl. Yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
Chi-Chi.
All right, so
Is that
anyways,
Goku's
let me
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Let me hit you with 3 games ordered from least important to most important. Nightfall. It's a 2-person battle royale. You get to grind on horses. It's kind of fun. It costs like...
You grinding a horse?
Oh, sorry, drift. Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Drifting horses. It's essentially just a meme battle royale game that is very cheap, so like it's fun for a little bit. I'll make Dylan play it with me again in the future.
He bought it and sent it to me. It's terrible.
Oh,
we did have fun.
It's not great, but it's kind of fun.
We had fun in the first fight because I didn't know what I was doing, and Aiden was driving the horse, and I was supposed to be shooting, and I like shot my gun a few times, and I was like, I have to reload, and I accidentally clicked the exit horse button, and just jumped off mid fight, and then I was like, oh god, Aiden, come help me, and then they just were shooting at me, but Aiden threw a grenade at them, and they both blew up, and we had fun, and then we thought we were gonna win from there on out.
Yeah, we just thought we were good. No, they were just terrible.
Anyways,
so
I recommend that game, but I'll play it with you.
Yeah, you got a friend? You want to spend like less than $10? Have a solid like 30 minutes of fun?
Right now.
Good stuff.
I will say, Aiden and I were playing something else before. I don't quite remember what. I think V Rising, and he said, "Oh, I just want to play something chill. Let me look at the store," and then bought this like terrible BR. I was like, let's play this. It looks chill. It was not. I mean, it was like fun, but it was not chill.
Chill's not the word for it at all.
No.
I just wanted to drift, man. Next up, we got Nova Drift. Dylan's played this game. It's like Asteroids, but a BR. Not BR. Roguelike. Yeah. That's the word.
I thought it was going to be like Bubble Tanks when I got it. Remember that? That old classic?
That'd be sick.
I love Bubble Tanks.
Bubble Tanks, so
if they
good.
put Bubble Tanks on Steam, I'll buy it.
Oh, it's like a bullet hell type. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I see the appeal.
It's fun. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of those ones where I'd be happier, like, probably with it on Switch or on a console where you can just kind of sit back and do it.
Put it on your Steam Deck.
Mm-hmm. I don't own one yet. We got 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's a fun game. It seemed really easy. I don't know if I just am goated at games like that or what, but I played one round. I know. I got to like round 80 or something. And then I was just kind of like, I don't really want to play anymore.
Yeah, when you can make it to round 80 right
then
away,
I died.
Probably
yeah. That's basically my experience with that game too.
It's too easy.
Yeah. It's
too easy, and you have to pay attention to it. You know, it's not like too easy like Astronarch, where I can watch something and then just press battle and then look up every once in a while and be like,
and it's a roguelite.
My dudes are killing it.
You get an easy roguelite, it kind of defeats the purpose of it.
Yeah.
I know there's like a bunch of different like play modes, so it's very possible, very likely that there are harder versions of it, but
Still.
you know, I'll go back on my own time. And the big one, $3. Yeah, it's not actually that big, but I did enjoy it the most out of all three. I don't know if you guys know about a little game called Vampire Survivors.
Yeah.
But imagine that. And you can aim. 20 minutes till dawn, baby.
Yeah.
Same exact concept. You get to aim, different characters, different guns. I haven't played it since the last few patches, but I can tell you that when I did, there was a very obvious meta to it that made the game stupid easy, and then it was just mildly difficult with everything else. It's fun though. For $3, awesome steal.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that one, but I looked at it and I was like, I don't want to look at this aesthetic right now when I'm playing something, so I skipped it. But I do want to play it.
It's $3.
And the style is
absolute steal.
It's decent, but just looked a little grating.
I don't really get that, but I think they need to change it a little bit because it's pretty monochrome with just your character being red and some other like projectiles being red. So it kind of gets really easy as you've just stared at the screen for like the entire 20-minute night, where you just kind of stop noticing the enemies because it's not super visually distinct.
So much going on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I even like how it looks, but it can just kind of wear the eyes a little bit. One thing I like too, though, is it also has like the 20-minute mode and then also a 10-minute mode. So like if you just want to pop on, play the same game, but everything's kind of sped up in progression, it's good. Better than Vampire Survivors, where you have to like dedicate 30 minutes to a good run.
Those runs do get very long.
Yeah, but those are fun. I enjoyed that.
Oh, no, I love them. But yeah.
Cool.
Final analysis, $3, man. Just buy it.
Free is better than 3.
I don't trust most free games. That's an exception.
I played a few games. I played Rogue Tower. It was a good tower defense roguelite. Yeah, it was good. If you like tower defense, it's a good game.
It's very straightforward one too.
Super straightforward, yeah.
Yeah, it just does what you think.
The simplicity is very nice.
Yeah.
Simplicity is very nice.
Yeah, it's nice not having to be like, oh, I need to put these 3 towers next to each other, and then they merge into this extra
and I love
one.
that they auto upgrade on their own.
There is some of that in that game.
Right?
I didn't get that.
Oh.
Excuse me.
You farting over there?
Yeah, the towers auto upgrade if you just let them shoot stuff, which is super nice and convenient because it can get a lot to manage. I did a full ballista run. I went to I went 40 stages with just ballistas, and there's fucking ballistas everywhere.
Yeah.
Having to manage all that sounds terrible. Yeah, good game. I think it's on sale. I think that's why I bought it, because it's on the Steam Summer Sale that's active right now. Other games. Heroes Hour. It is a Heroes of Might and Magic game. I played this one only on the Switch, or on the Steam Deck. It took a little getting used to, because it's not necessarily great. Not great, but made for the Steam Deck in mind. You have to use the trackpad for the mouse.
Okay.
At first, it was really weird because just learning how far to move your finger and speed and all that stuff on the trackpad, because I've never used it before. But once I got the hang of it, and you just use the triggers, that's it, for accept and cancel for actions. So after about 30 minutes to an hour, I was like, that's not bad. I probably put 5 hours into it. I enjoyed it very much.
I'm a little confused by the first line of its description. A fast turn-based strategy RPG with real-time combat.
Yeah, so the combat itself is real time when you go into battles. So there's two, right? There's an
Okay.
overworld
What?
where you control like your characters to move around, and that's turn based. But when you go into battle, it's real time.
That seems
Yeah,
weird.
it's a little different because Heroes of Might and Magic was a tactical turn based battle system, um, but this one's automatic. And I actually kind of like the automatic. And you can also ease like if your forces are overwhelming, you don't even have to go to battle, just auto complete, which is nice. Um, but during the
I
real time, you
respect
can
it.
just like select the troops you want and send them in that direction, and then you can cast spells during the battle.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you played a lot of Heroes of Might and Magic, you'll probably really like it. I enjoyed it very much. Probably gonna play a little bit more. I'm gonna try it on PC and see how it feels on a PC.
Never heard of Heroes of Might and Magic.
Yeah, it was before your time. It was a turn-based strategy game.
Yeah. Just not a
Yeah,
nerd.
weren't a gamer then.
What's
But there's a game coming out called Songs of Conquest, which is a early access game that's also on Steam sale. It's in my cart, but that one's more of a spiritual successor to Heroes of Might and Magic. Other game I played was I finished Sniper Elite 5. I beat it in co-op.
Nice.
The game's fantastic. The game is really good.
I deleted that from my Xbox.
Oh, did you? I loved every bit of it. I had such a great time playing it, especially co-op.
I enjoyed it, but I played solo, and I only did like one mission. I was like, all right, that's what I expected.
When you keep playing and you unlock stuff, it's better.
Yeah, but
Dylan's not a big stealth guy, too.
Yeah, not a stealth guy.
You could play it balls to the wall too.
That's what I do.
Yeah, but what's the point then, really?
You're right. It's not the game for that. Usually, so I played with Tim, and we would try to play as stealth as possible, but eventually fuck it up. And then shit gets
how
wild.
it goes.
The AI is surprisingly good. It has a lot of like classic stealth action vibe and feel to it. Like it feels dated, but it feels modern. So it doesn't feel as dated. Like it feels restrictive in that datedness. But I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I played the survival mode, the horde mode. That was a lot of fun. That is not stealth at all. There's no stealthiness to it. I did my first round of it, and I had like the biggest magnification on a scope. Terrible idea. Don't do that. That's the fucking worst idea. That is pure actiony mayhem, like constantly running everywhere.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed it, and it's just such a different feel from the co-op campaign. And then I watched a lot of people on Twitch and YouTube on the invasion mode, where you can invade people's single-player campaign games, or you can invade people's campaign games and counter snipe. That's pretty fun to watch, actually. And I was like, I might want to try that because you don't lose anything for doing that.
I like the idea of that, but I just wouldn't do it. Not for me.
Yeah, but I think it's a cool.
Yeah. Too competitive.
I think it's really cool because like it was just fun to watch people invade people's games and fucking tap them in the head. I recommend it. Other game I played was TMNT, Shredder's Revenge. Like
now, what does that mean?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's on Game Pass.
It's like
Game Pass game.
It is an arcade
beat 'em up.
beat 'em
Yeah, we
up.
should play it. I told you about it.
It feels good, man. Like it has a great retro nostalgia feel to it. It's 6-player co-op. Yeah, I beat it with Tim. It's a great game, man. It's just fun. It took us like it just
If
took
you
like
like
4
beat 'em
hours
ups.
to beat it too. And it is a good like nostalgia like I guess I wouldn't say a remake, but it pretty much feels like it, right? Like what's the Turtle in Time one or
I've played
I don't
some,
know.
but I don't remember the names. Yeah.
Feels really good.
I could tell you something. Leonardo da Vinci, one of the turtles. I think he's the blue one.
Name the other ones.
Michelangelo.
Keep going. Starts with an R.
Raphael.
Raphael. Raphael.
Yeah, Raphael.
Raphael me. There's one more, right? What's the other one? Give me a hint.
Starts with a D.
D'Angelo.
Donatello.
Donatello. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow,
No.
not a true fan.
No.
That's what
Yeah,
we
no.
learned.
Have you ever watched that Ninja Turtles true fan thing where the girl like buys a Ninja Turtle suit and puts mayo on her pizza and stuff?
No,
What are
I've
you?
never even
No,
heard
I'll
of
no.
send
this.
it to you later.
What? What are
Oh,
you
it's
talking
great. Oh,
about?
it's so good.
But yeah, it's a great beat 'em up. I recommend. It's fun. I had a great time. And that's all the games off the top of my head. Um, other game I've been playing with Dylan, and Dylan's been playing it a lot, is Deep Rock Galactic. Playing a lot of it this week.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm back in it. I'm back in the mines.
Yeah. Out digging.
Rock and Stone.
Carl.
They have robots now. You fight the robots.
Yeah, yeah. It's good, man. That game's getting better and better every season they
Yeah.
launch. A little bit more.
Yeah, I watched 5 seconds of that. I'm not going to finish
No,
that.
watch that.
That looked
No, watch
terrifying.
it. You gotta watch the whole thing. It's great.
I'll watch it later.
Yeah. Watch it later.
All right.
On your own time.
You guys have any other games to talk about? I know it's been a month.
I can't remember. I don't think
Super
so.
Auto Pets, still good. Isaac, also still good.
Okay.
All right. Let's get into some news. There's a lot of news. I couldn't filter, so I just saw whatever I saw off top on my feed, and I just added here. First one, Halo Infinite co-op campaign and mission replay flighting set for July 15th. This is still just a beta, essentially, so I'm not going to jump into it, but it's coming soon. Some highlights, there's going to be a 1,000-foot tether for co-op players from the host. New achievements have been added. Co-op games are hosted on a dedicated server, and replayable missions are chosen from the TAC map.
Question: do we know how the tether works?
Whoever the host is, you can only be 1,000
It's
feet
probably
away
just
from the
like
host.
regular
Yeah,
old
is
Halo.
it like just like an invisible
So
wall,
what happens?
or you just kind of
So
warp
at
back to them?
800, from what I read, at 800, you'll get a warning that you're approaching the edge, and then at 1,000, it'll do like a countdown, like kind of like an out of bounds, like in Apex. So
Okay.
after, if you hit 1,000 and the timer times out, you get killed and you respawn next to the guy.
I just wanted to make sure it's not going to be super jarring.
No, they said a lot of the missions, it's more than enough space to complete the missions from opposite ends of the fobs and stuff.
Okay, that's cool, because also, like, it's 1,000 feet, but I don't really know what a foot is in Halo, so...
It's 12
Master
inches.
Chief is like 7 feet tall.
12 inches away. It's a foot.
Yeah, it's very helpful, thank you. Really solves my problem. I mean, yeah, it's cool. Happy that it's finally
Upgrades
happening.
and cores are tracked separately per player. If anyone collects a core in co-op, everyone in the fire team who has not had it already collected gets credit for it. And progress is independent. So you could essentially play solo, jump into a co-op, hop back in solo, and you don't lose any progress in your.
That's
Which is
how
great.
it should
That's
be.
how it should be.
Yeah.
We say that, but Redfall, which is a game by Arcane that's coming out, isn't having that. If you join a co-op game,
That's the vampire one.
I was deeply
Yeah, not
sad
interested.
about that. I mean, I'll still play it single player, but I'm not incentivized to play co-op anymore because of that. Unless I've already beaten it, I just want to play with it, right? Then I could see myself playing that co-op, but it's such a weird decision to be making.
I feel like it's got to be something like they just don't feel like it's worth the time actually developing.
Co-op progress.
Probably.
Now, is that
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I think this is Arcane's first foray into co-op. Right? I don't think any of the other games.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of competition stuff in Deathloop, but that was it's not co-op, you know.
So maybe it's.
I still need to beat Deathloop. I actually played that a little bit in the past month,
Okay.
but I restarted, and I wish I didn't restart because when I restarted, I deleted my other save. So I was like, I'm just gonna start fresh.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Big bummer.
I've done the same thing. Same game.
Oh, and replay, was it, what do they call it? Replayable missions, or whatever it is, a mission replay. If you restart a mission, it'll just teleport you to whatever they determine the start area is.
Good job.
But you can take whatever progress. So if you want to do the first mission again with all your cores, you can have all your stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't want to get into too much props because it should have been there, but I'm happy it's there now.
Yeah, at least it wasn't abandoned entirely.
Yeah.
Other Xbox news: Xbox Cloud Gaming is getting mouse and keyboard support with better latency improvements. Yeah.
Woo.
Last news. So during this time we were away, Xbox did a huge showcase. There was a lot they showed. They showed mostly gameplay, which is actually, I watched probably at least half of the showcase, and for a showcase wise, is a really good showcase. It was mostly gameplay.
Oh, it's a banger.
It was all games coming within the next year or two, I think.
Oh, Hollow Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, Silksong. They showed off Silksong. But the big one, I guess, for a lot of people was Starfield. They showed gameplay of Starfield. Did you guys see the gameplay trailer?
Yeah, I watched it.
I skimmed it. It looked... I'll play it, but it didn't look like a great playing game.
It looked like a Skyrim. Like, it looked like a Bethesda game.
Yeah. And is Skyrim a good playing game, or is Fallout a good playing game?
Well, depending on who you talk to.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably be in love with it for a while, and then one day it's just like, yeah, I feel like I've done my time.
Yeah.
Pretty much the only thing in the trailer that I actually watched and was just like, ooh, I don't like that, is just
the guns.
Watching the shooting.
Yeah.
Which
that's my main.
Well, I watched the shooting. I'm like, yeah, this looks like a Bethesda shooting game.
Yeah, I just wish that they, they've had 5 years since Fallout 4, something like that.
Yeah, but they've never been a.
It's been longer than 5 years.
Like shooting mechanics.
I know, but I just wish that they
tried,
made it better. Yeah. Like I know they don't have to, but imagine if they did.
It honestly looks worse than Fallout 4, but
I mean,
time will tell.
It literally looks run-of-the-mill Bethesda. I guess it is.
It looks cool
for what it's worth. You're not really playing Bethesda games for that.
Yeah. And I could see the argument for that. The other thing that just instantly popped in my head.
Do you have VATS in that game? Do you know?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they
probably
had it,
not.
Though.
I feel like
it's
similar.
Probably not going to be in it, but buy it on PC and someone will mod it in. It's the magic Bethesda games.
It'll be on Game Pass, Aiden. I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah, I'm not buying that game. Crazy.
Yeah. You idiot. Fucking nerd.
It's day one.
I mean, they'll
do
probably.
It. Otherwise, I will be playing day one.
Mods on the Game Pass allow you to mod in Game Pass, anyways.
100%.
But they won't be as good.
If they don't, they made a mistake buying Bethesda.
That's the big draw.
Mm-hmm.
When I watched the trailer, the first thing I thought of was No Man's Sky. I watched it, like, this is a gritty No Man's Sky. This is all this feels like right now, is a gritty No Man's Sky with probably better. I don't know if better
story.
No
writing.
Well, definitely better story, probably
more fleshed out.
Actual characters.
Yeah, because I think the worlds,
more varied worlds,
more curated, right?
Probably for the most part.
Like No Man's Sky, a lot of them are procedurally generated.
I'm thinking this is going to be the same, but we're going to have a couple like handcrafted worlds because
they said 1,000.
There's no way they handcrafted 1,000. Yeah,
I thought the shipbuilding was really cool. That's something you can't do in No Man's Sky, where you can like move your components around and build your ship from scratch. But you can't go from space to planet. Like it's just a loading screen.
Oh shit! That reminds me. I played another game. Lego Star Wars. I bought it.
Oh, how is it?
Yeah, I want to play with one of you guys.
Oh man, that game looks so good.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. One of you guys buy. I only played like the first world, and you can fly. Similarly, you can fly around in space a little bit, but you can't fly to the planet. Yeah. But it's fun.
What do you get it on?
Xbox. It's on Xbox.
All right, good to know.
Cool.
Yeah. When do you get it? When do you get
also,
that?
For what it's worth, on the ship thing, I was fully expecting to not be able to fly at all.
Oh, really? I was like, that'd be a
thought,
missed opportunity if you couldn't fly. Yeah. Space combat or space travel is.
Hey man, with Bethesda, you always just kind of pop those expectations down. They do the bare minimum, just
the
like
space flight is probably what they're like. Hey, this is our new thing, the space flight. Like we didn't do anything else different. This is us being progressive.
Yeah.
And getting better is just adding space combat.
Will they add spaceship armor? As a horse armor joke.
Yeah, I got it.
Attaboy.
Starfield just looks like a Bethesda game for me. Like I wasn't impressed by it. I'll play it because it's on Game Pass.
I mean, I like Bethesda games even if they're janky.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite games of all time is back in the day, Aiden and I used to play Oblivion. Single player game. We would stay up super late at night and just like trade off.
Yeah, but in that time, Oblivion was ahead of the curve.
Crazy. Yeah.
Right. In that moment
That's
of time.
true, but
very different.
For what it's worth, there's no other like large scale developers making broad, simple RPGs like Bethesda.
Also, Skyrim. I enjoy Skyrim. I played it. Played a lot. Fallout 4.
Yeah.
I didn't even play Fallout.
Not my favorite. New Vegas. I like a lot.
New Vegas, but
Fallout
that's not
like
Bethesda. New Vegas is Obsidian.
It's Obsidian, right? Yeah, but it's still Fallout.
Fallout 3 though.
It's the same. It's the same.
Fallout 3 is
still
good.
Great.
Yeah. But when you look at all like how they mechanically, the games haven't really changed. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, you're in there for just like the amount of content that you're getting.
Was there anything else at the Xbox showcase that really piqued your interest besides Silksong?
Hollow Knight.
I mean, Persona actually coming to other things and being able to play those games again is cool.
Yeah.
I feel like there's one other thing, but I cannot remember what it is.
There's a bunch of stuff they showcased.
Yeah.
It was pretty massive.
So much.
It's actually really impressive. They kept it, and they needed to showcase all these games at the time.
Yeah. Honestly, one of the best expos we've seen in a couple years.
What about Minecraft Legends? Did you see that?
What was that?
It looks better than whatever the other offshoot one is. Dungeons.
Oh, Dungeons was kind of fun for a little bit.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of fun, but like it feels like it's more connected to Minecraft itself.
Yeah. Apparently, it's a strategy game, an actual strategy game. Interesting.
I'm in for it.
Yeah.
Oh, remember the other thing too? It's not really something we need to talk about. I just find it hilarious how they just announced, "Hey, we got Hideo Kojima doing something with us."
Yeah.
Nothing else.
I think that was enough to build hype, though, right?
Oh, that's all you need. Like,
that's all you need.
Yeah.
Unexpected. I thought he was going to be fully invested in Sony. So
yeah, that
good
was
for him.
Thing.
Get the bag.
Just to see that happen was pretty cool. Oh, Valheim's coming to Xbox. It's coming to Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass, right? Cool.
It's going to be on console also. And Grounded is getting 1.0 launch soon.
I liked that game for what we played. I don't know if I'll play it again.
I will play it again for 1.0.
Remember the spiders?
Yeah, I'll play 1.0.
The spiders are scary, though.
We played
they're always
early
scary.
access, launch at early access, which was over a year ago. So I think it's going to be, and it has an actual
I'd give it another
storyline.
shot.
Yeah. Dylan, Gunfire Reborn's coming to Game Pass.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm not going to play that on Game Pass. I already have it on Steam, and it's perfect.
Giving you shit.
Yeah. But good for them. That game's amazing. Is it going to be on PC?
I think it's going to be PC and console.
Yeah. Console, I feel like that's not the place to play it, but I only tried playing on controller one time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shooter. So it's what you would expect. I think you're just turning into more of a PC shooter lately. Like enjoying PC
No, I
shooting.
still prefer like a competitive FPS on a console.
Yeah.
But something like that.
Trying to think of anything big this year. High on Life is the Rick and Morty game.
Oh yeah, I
looks
remember
fun.
that with the guns.
Yeah, that looks fun.
The alien guns or whatever.
But yeah,
probably not for me.
The big announcement was the League of Legends Riot Games. All their whole library is coming to Xbox Game Pass.
Aren't those all?
They're all free.
No, but you have to pay for the characters.
Oh, that like everything's free?
Everything.
Okay, that's actually insane.
That's huge. That's a big deal.
Yeah, we're gonna play Valorant, boys.
For all Riot,
Absolutely
all the Riot games, League of Legends, Valorant, Teamfight Tactics, Legends of Runeterra, they're all coming to Game Pass.
I feel like that may be the first time I've heard someone say TFT is the like full name, and I did not know that's what it stood for.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that off the top of my head either.
Yep. Finally clicked.
Yeah. So I thought that's kind of a big announcement because that has a huge following.
That's actually insane that they managed to do that because Riot's making a lot of money off that.
Huge for a long time too. So Let's get into. I don't have any Sony or Nintendo news. I know Nintendo had a direct, and you're getting Persona coming to Switch. A bunch of Persona games coming to Switch. It's pretty
Oh,
big.
goddamn time.
Monster Hunter Rise has the
Oh yeah,
expansion
the new
came
one
out.
came out.
Sunbreak came out.
Yeah, I thought about getting that, but I haven't played that in so long.
Yeah.
Heard
When I
it's
hear
great.
it, yeah, and I think they also showcased Mario vs. Rabbids or Mario Rabbids game, the next one, which I'm
Yep,
excited
they
about.
did.
Yeah. And then there's some other stuff, but I just don't keep an eye on them as much as I used to.
It's, you look at it every once in a while, you're like, oh shit, they released a new game.
Yeah.
And then you buy it, it's great, and then you stop thinking about it.
All right, last piece of news. I got a bunch of Blizzard news because Blizzard's going to be on Game Pass. Blizzard Entertainment said it was going to acquire Spellbreak maker
Proletariat.
Proletariat, yeah.
If you don't know who that is, they made a game called Spellbreak, which is a battle royale where you're wizards.
I like
It's
it.
like Airbender,
It's okay.
right? I actually really enjoyed it.
Remember when we thought we were gods with that game?
Yep. Found those bots.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But it's actually a really cool concept. Like for a battle royale,
Yeah.
I think it's actually really cool.
It was fun.
So essentially, they're going to be part of Blizzard. Its 100 people or team is going to work on World of Warcraft, including its Dragonflight expansion. And Spellbreak will be sunset 2023.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah, RIP.
Wait, why would you purchase them to work on World of Warcraft?
They do magic.
I mean, I don't know what else they've done besides.
I think that's their
this
main
one BR.
Main game.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
Seems like a big shift.
Kind of sucks for the team, but
Yeah. Because I thought it was a really cool VR. It was really fun.
Yeah. It's different.
Very different, yeah. Overwatch 2 is set to replace the original. Essentially, Overwatch 1 is going to sunset.
I don't get it
Overwatch.
still.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like my big thing is like, why call it Overwatch 2 and not just an update to Overwatch?
They should have called it Overwatch U. And then made it a Nintendo exclusive.
But they don't want to call it Overwatch Infinite?
No, that's stealing Halo's thunder.
Which just sucks because there's probably a group of people that don't want to play Overwatch 2. They just want to keep playing Overwatch.
Well, here's the
Aren't they
news.
the same game?
It's pretty much the same.
It's pretty much the same for the most part. So your Overwatch currency and loot box contents will automatically be transferred over to Overwatch 2. That includes any skins and stuff that you've acquired, so you don't actually lose any progress that we know of at the moment. It could change on release, right? You know how shady shenanigans could happen.
That is cool, but again, it just kind of seems like the same, so...
Yeah. If people don't know, Overwatch 2 is going to be free to play. There will be some, like the main game mode currently is like 6v6. It'll move to 5v5. So party composition is going to be different.
Less people.
Honestly, it just sucks for the people who are still in like Overwatch teams.
Yeah. Essentially changes everything. The game will have cross progression on launch across all platforms. So, will I play it? I will probably play it.
I might give it like a shot since it's free to play.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah.
I used to like playing that.
I'll do a couple rounds as Junkrat and the Hog Boy, and then I'll be done.
Yeah. I like Zenyatta.
Oh,
the
it's
soldier.
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a joke for the Gen Zers.
No, that's Spider-Man's girlfriend. I know that. And the Roadhog.
Hog's fun.
I think the games will be fun. Like for casual play, like if we were like, hey, what do you want to do? Just play something casual.
You know what I really liked in Overwatch, and I hope they have it in Overwatch 2? The random hero.
Yeah, like gun game. Feels like gun game.
Yeah.
I agree. We'll see. I am looking forward to, I guess in 2023, they're going to have a PvE mode that I'm kind of interested in. So.
I mean, that's neat, but that's...
Yeah.
I just like PvE better than PvP.
7 years too late.
Yeah.
So, I'm just letting you know what I'm interested in.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I just think it's neat, but also it's a hero shooter, team-based.
Yeah.
fill your
Could be
lane.
fun. Who knows?
Yeah.
Or
Could be.
just team-based killing bots.
Yeah, but there's a lot of other games like that with
Yeah, but this is free to play.
people that actually like making them.
That's fair. Hey, the developers are probably cool people.
Yeah, I mean, when I was into Overwatch, I did like Jeff Kaplan.
Yeah. And
I remember him.
last piece of Blizzard news: Diablo Immortal earned 24 million in 2 weeks.
You know what? This reminds me. I also played Diablo Immortal in this past month, and I deleted it.
I haven't
Good job.
downloaded.
After,
I didn't get
an
to
hour.
play it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's definitely a phone. I played on computer, and it's like definitely a phone game. But I mean, if you're like commuting and stuff on the train, and you just want that, like, might be worth your time.
See the
I
value
guess.
in that
Just
part.
don't spend any money on it.
Yeah. Yeah, but why
You could do
play
that.
That game
Or
is
you
so
could play something
restrictive.
else.
Yeah, the game is so restrictive on free to play. Like, why would you waste your time? I don't know. Play Apex Mobile.
I played that. That was fun. Yeah,
You say that because you won.
I did. I won one, and then I deleted
I
it.
did the same
Attaboy.
thing. I won one
Yeah.
and deleted it.
Yeah.
All right, that's the news. You guys have anything else to add?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Cheers and bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.